Hey guys, hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Today's video is going to be covering a couple of tips and tricks that I feel like a lot of people aren't really utilizing that could really make life a lot easier in Lost Ark. So let's get into it. Tip 1 has to do with Mari's Secret Shop. Have you ever come into a Guardian raid or an Abyssal raid and you're like, shoot, I ran out of potions. Pretend I didn't have any potions here, right? So it's like, shoot, I ran out of potions. What do I do? Well, you can't really stop the raid unless you leave and take a penalty for waiting 10 minutes and not being able to go in again, or B, you have to ask your entire party to basically wipe so you can get these pots. Well, actually, what you can do is you can go into Mari's shop and they will have these healing battle chest items. And this is why I suggest you guys always carry some blue crystals with you. You can come in here, buy one of these battle chest items, and you can actually claim it inside of the dungeon that you're in, inside of the raid that you're in, from your shop right here. Oh, well, I already claimed it. And then after you claim it, you can open it up and select your potions there, and you're all set. You can come over here, restock, and you don't have to leave the party or leave the dungeon. The second tip I have for everyone has to do with the party function. So here I am on Alakir. I'm waiting to do the island event. And if I really wanted to, I can actually go here to the party button under the minimap, click on that, go to Guardian Raid, and I could create a lobby for a Guardian Raid. Let's just do Ingrexian, create a lobby, boom. You can do that here. You could join another party. I don't want to bother these guys, but you can send a join request. You can do all of this from this menu right here. You don't have to be at the Guardian Raid board or the Abyssal Dungeon board. You can join a party from anywhere and be doing things while that is happening. The third tip that I have for you guys has to do with the market. So let's say you have an item, this earring right here, that you want to sell, but you don't know how much it costs. Well, a lot of you guys are probably going to click Control and right click and go to the auction house market value. If you guys didn't know that, you can do this to search up the item that you have, and it'll pull in all of the filters and make those for you. Now, you don't see anything here. Well, there's two reasons for that. So the first reason is because you're in the market value tab. And what the market value tab does is it shows you what has been sold recently that's very similar to your item. So you can click search, and this will go and list all the items that are currently listed on the auction house. Unfortunately, there's no items on the auction house that are similar to your item. And that's because the filters that the game creates for you are very, very specific, to the point where they even have the same name of the earring that you're looking for. So what I advise you to do is go here, remove the name of the earrings. You can keep the rank if you want. If not, if you don't care, you can change it, let's say, to nothing, right? It'll just search for any rank. And here, the quality, you can select all qualities to give you all the results that you want. Maybe you're just looking for specific engravings or stats, right? So you can select all qualities if quality doesn't matter to you. So we can keep the current search right here for Awakening and Spirit Absorption. We're trying to find any earring that has these engravings and this stat line. And when you click search, you'll be able to find the items now. And in market value, you'll be able to see the ones that have been sold recently with these values. So that's a little bit of a tip if you are having a little bit of trouble using the market value search function from your inventory. And yeah, the fourth tip that I have for you guys is going to be from the currency exchange menu. So from the currency exchange menu, you can see you can purchase gold, you can purchase crystals, whatever. So in this currency exchange, I've seen a lot of people do this. They will just put in how many bundles of, let's say, crystals they want, right? And then just go with that. They won't change anything else. Well, they put this default sale price here. And as you can see, $8.56 is pretty high compared to what people are currently selling it for, right? These are the 5 highest price listings, and you're putting something that's even higher than what they're doing for. So what you can do is you can actually go and change this to whatever you want, right? Let's say you want $8.49, or you want something even lower, right? $8.30, and you want to buy 10 bundles of this, right? Well, you can do that now instead of going with the original $8.56 that they had, which is much more expensive. So for you guys who didn't know that, hopefully that helped. The last piece of advice that I have for y'all has to do with the storage. So let's say you're going to hone some gear, right? We want to hone this weapon. We have 1983 destruction crystals at the moment. Well, one thing I want to let you know is that you can actually access all of this from the storage as well. So if you have your destruction crystals in the storage, you can still use them for your upgrades. Let's say we put these bound ones in my own storage, we put these ones in the roster storage. When you go into this gear honing menu, you still have the same number because this actually pulls from your storage. It's a small thing, but it's really helpful when you're trying to have different alts and funnel all the materials from those alts onto one character. So you don't have to go and put it in the roster storage, then pull it out on your main. You can actually just keep it on the roster storage and just keep funneling it from your different alts in there. This also works for things like Una's tokens and many more. Hopefully this video helped shed some light on some unknown features that you may not have known about. If it did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, remember to hit that like button, hit that sub button, ring the bell for notifications, and keep watching for my next videos. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one.